Welcome to Accelerated Hypnotherapy. I'm Liana West. I'm a betrayal recovery specialist. Do you want to know what I've learned about letting go from thousands of sessions? Inside thousands of sessions with my clients who actually let go. Because I see them doing something. There's a type of letting go that happens all on its own. And then there's a type of letting go that my clients do with their conscious mind that keep them stuck. So let's start with that one. Clients have been trying to let go for months, sometimes years after betrayal. They've got these bad feelings in their body, random flashbacks, intrusive thoughts that lead to rumination. And they're trying to just let it go, like the song, Let It Go, where you consciously try, okay, operative word, consciously try to let it go. Oh, there's a couple words in there. Consciously, with your conscious mind. Try, do or do not. There is no try. You're not doing it. You're just trying to do it. Consciously trying to let it go. So when you try to let it go, to get rid of to get rid of the feeling that you're having in the moment, or to get rid of the thought that is hijacking your brain, or run away from the flashbacks. When you're trying to let go or get rid of or change or fix what is happening in the present moment, you are keeping it stuck. Trying to change or fix whatever you're experiencing in the present moment is called resistance to what is in the present moment, what is happening, what is occurring, what you're experiencing in the present moment. So all your letting go with your conscious mind is causing you to stay stuck. And this is what all my clients do when they come into my sessions. I can see what they've been doing, trying to change whatever is happening. They're trying to change what is. And I'm not saying you have to accept it. You don't have to accept it. You just can't change it. You don't have to accept it for your life forever. And that's why you're listening to this podcast. You don't want to accept this, and because they always talk about acceptance, just accept it and just sit there. You don't have to accept it as something you're going to live with for the rest of your life. You need to do the exact opposite and say, this isn't acceptable. You actually, they say, oh, just accept it. You don't have to accept it for your life. I would commend that you really get behind not accepting this for one more day, and invest in yourself and actually find someone that can help you through this, that can teach you what to do with all of this. Well, actually not teach you, show you, because teaching is just more information. It will go right into your conscious mind, and it won't go right through your conscious mind, like in one ear, out the other. The teaching will actually stay in your brain. But the teaching will actually stay in your mind, and it will wake you up, because it will make you feel like you're actually doing something, getting more information, more knowledge, more insight, digging up the past, see what's been going on, trying to understand that, trying to get insight about all of that. Okay, that's all great after you handle everything that's keeping you stuck right now. You've got them flipped around. You need to think about things after, when thinking about things don't trigger you and overwhelm and exhaust the out of you. So please don't accept this. Don't accept that this is your life. Your subconscious has found this because your subconscious is trying to tell you something here. So don't accept this, that this is your life, that this is the way it's got to be, that the life that you had, that the life that you once had and how great it was is over. Obviously, if there's been betrayal, it's not going to be exactly like that, but you can create something better, like way better, with the help of your subconscious. Your conscious mind can't see that right now, but with the help of your super that is out there in the future and knows that things can be better than they are today. But the way you get there is not through letting go with your conscious mind, trying to change and fix what is, being in opposition to whatever it is you're feeling or experiencing in the present moment. Because I'll tell you what happens in my sessions. So the way that I learned this was through watching clients in thousands of sessions trying to let go consciously. Like, let it go. I saw them trying to change and fix what they were experiencing in the present moment. Like all the bad feelings, all the flashbacks, all the intrusive thoughts, ruminating so badly that they could hardly hear what I was saying. I saw them trying to let go caused resistance, caused all of those stubborn feelings to put the brakes on, to lock in. So when you try to let go with your conscious mind, you know what you're doing. You know what you do to let go, to pretend you're letting go. You know what you're doing to pretend you're letting go. You know, all those things. Just take a look and see if those actually are doing anything. Or are these bad feelings, thoughts, and flashbacks, do they feel stuck? And this is where you get insight into the present moment of what you're actually doing in the present moment to keep things stuck. That's the best type of insight that will help you move forward, not about what happened, but what you're doing with what happened. This is why I say we need to get out of the way with our conscious mind. So do you think that the conscious mind can help the superconscious? No. You think your little old conscious mind can even put a dent in what the superconscious has for you? What your conscious mind is doing for you right now is it is keeping you from experiencing what the superconscious has in store for you, has prepared for you. So don't accept your situation. Don't accept this for yourself. So this is what I see in my sessions. When you get your conscious mind out of the way, that's what hypnosis is great for. Like getting the conscious mind out of the way and getting you connected with your superconscious, it will unravel everything on its own. The superconscious will unravel everything and get things unstuck without the help of your conscious mind. Whatever the starting point is, those intrusive thoughts, those flashbacks, those feelings that you just can't shake, whatever you experience, because whatever you're experiencing in the present moment is your access to where your superconscious wants to take you. So just notice when you're trying to let go or resist what's so in the present moment. But don't stay there. You got to find someone who knows how to connect you with your superconscious so that your superconscious can work it all out. Because I have accepted, I've done meditation and accepted what I was feeling in the present moment. And it sucked because I accepted all the inner turmoil and all the shitty feelings in my body for 10 months, 3 times a day. Because at that time, I did not know how to connect with my superconscious so that it could lead me out of there. So I would get up and feel shitty and I would meditate. Then later on in the afternoon, I would feel shitty and I would meditate. And then I would distract myself, right? Eating, Netflix, social media, or whatever you've been doing to try to distract yourself, to dissociate, to push those feelings down, to try to let them go. Whatever you've been trying to do to let go, to let it go. And then right before I would go to bed, I would have those shitty thoughts. I would just this bad feeling would come over my body, and I would meditate. And after 10 months, you got to start to think, am I keeping this in place? Am I actually reinforcing me feeling bad 3 times a day when I get up in the afternoon and right before I get to bed? In my acceptance of this, here's a message from your superconscious. Do not accept another day of this. Get help from somebody who can actually help you. Get help from someone who can actually connect you with your superconscious, because your superconscious knows the way. You're just one session away. So find someone who knows, not knows the answer for you, because if you haven't been able to figure it out with your conscious mind, no one else is going to be able to figure it out with their conscious mind. No one else is going to have the answer for you. They need to get out of the way with their conscious mind and help you get out of the way with your conscious mind, thinking that you know how to let go because you're still stuck. It's not worth letting go, saying cancel when you feel bad. That's what your conscious mind is trying to sell you. You need to find someone who knows how to get your conscious mind out of the way and will never interfere with their conscious mind in what the superconscious has for you already, knows everything that's in your subconscious and has worked it out already. You just need to connect with that. So don't accept this for another day. Invest in yourself. Invest in your life like you only had one. If you're ready to work with your superconscious and this makes sense to you, leave a heart emoji in the comment. Like and subscribe for more information. If you're finally ready to give all of this up, I've left a link in the description for you to get some real clarity. And let's connect on the next one.